lineup at the first final table of Season 12 of the PokerStars.com European Poker Tour.
Wow, Shafakov's got all the chips, and he's in a great spot to bully.
Around to Juanda in the small blind, Queen 7. He completes. Jensen with Jack 10 checks his option.
Once again, two very standard hands for this stage of the tournament.
Well, it's top pair for Jensen, second pair for Juanda. John checks.
You can't c-bet when you don't raise pre-flop, and besides, this is already a good hand to try to get the showdown.
Frederick bets with the best hand, 600,000. And Juanda calls. The turn card is a queen. Juanda now with two pair and a commanding favorite.
That is a hell of a card for Juanda.
He checks a second time. Jensen bets a second time, 1.6 million.
Jensen wants Juanda to call with a 7, just not a 7 and another pair.
Juanda's not calling. He's raising. He check raises to 4.8 million.
Jensen should really only be calling here if he thinks Juanda's the type to run some kind of crazy bluff. I'm not sure he is in this spot.
Jensen calls the raise.
Juanda's certainly capable of semi-bluffing, but if you think that's the case, you should probably just check back.
12 million in the middle, and Juanda rivers a full house. He shoves on Jensen.
Great spot for John to shove. All the draws miss, so if he wants to make it look like he's got a busted draw, this is probably also exactly what he'd do.
Jensen calls, and he's out!
It was a hero call, and sometimes the hero dies at the end.
Good game.
Good game, man.
We lose Frederick Jensen.
Good game, man. Good game, man. All right. Good luck, guys. Cheers, buddy.
Lots of chips for John Juanda. No second EPT title for the Dane. 500,000. And Juanda has raised the button with ace-6. Ace-king for Warburton. He shoves.
I got my lucky hand here. I busted the chip leader with this hand.
Sorry?
I call.
And Juanda calls.
Well, this could be the first double up of a Warburton comeback.
Ace King v A6. Ace King v A6. Yep.
That's lucky, bro. That's really lucky.
Tom Middleton overcome with emotion.
Juanda has A6 really.
We got Ace King v A6.
Of course, if Juanda gets lucky, it's all over. It's a low flop.
Spades are good. Spade is good.
Spades are good, but the board pairing again is good for Juanda.
Turn card is a 9.
We're just embracing it down. Just embrace it.
Warburton only loses if a 6 hits.
If you've had too much to drink, the 9 might look like a 6.
Of course, a 6 gives Juanda the win. There are a few opportunities. The river card is a queen. Steve doubles up.
I think some of them were cheering before the card even came out.
Gotta make some noise now. Come on. Yeah, I got it.
I think they were making plenty of noise before.
Quiet.
All right, now we got a game.
Got a foul now, Joe.
Now we got a game.
Indeed, it is almost even.
They really do got a game. Those stacks, though.
Ace-4, the hand for Warburton.
1 million.
He raises. We've only seen one of Juanda's cards, the Jack of Hearts.
My guess is if he's folding, he would have done it already.
He re-raises a 3-bet to 2.75 million.
27.
I don't think Steve's folding an ace pre-flop, but I also think he probably doesn't want to pile it in with a hand that could be totally dominated.
He calls, in position. So 5.6 million in the pot already. And it's a jack-high flop, so we know Juanda has the best hand, with at least top pair.
C-bet incoming.
He continues for 3.2 million.
Should have thought about this hand.
And Steve folds. So Juanda gets some back and puts a bit of distance between them. And John's friend Eric Seidel has showed up to offer his support.
Pretending to be here to rail John, but really just super early for tomorrow's event. Have you seen the lines?
30 million plays 20 million. Blinds up to 300,000, 600,000. Juanda with queens. He raises to 1.2 million. Pocket eights for Steve.
This could be the one, ladies and germs. H is a monster, heads up.
That's a re-raise. 2.6 million.
Eights is a monster and queens is such a big monster it could be played by Charlize Theron in dual roles.
Juanda responds with a 4-bet. He makes it 5.1 million.
Roll him.
A shove.
Oh.
And a call. This could be it.
Wait. Oh, sick.
No one folded an 8.
Hey, you are my lucky charm. I like that.
You got it.
My lucky charms are here. I cannot lose this one. Yeah. Yo, 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 yo.
Juanda, a huge favorite.
Lady for the lady, yay.
A 4-1 favorite to win EPT Barcelona.
We need an 8. JP, shout for an 8. An 8.
6, 7, 7, 6, 7, 7.
7, 8.
Steve has 2 immediate outs. The flop. Jack 10 deuce.
King!
7.
This will go ballistic if an 8 comes.
It's an 8, like.
Deuce on the turn.
Who even runs this good?
Still 2 outs for Steve.
My lucky charms are here.
John Juanda takes it down unless there's an 8 on the river. It's a 9. Juanda is the champion.
John Juanda finally wins one.
Steve Warburton, the runner-up.
Love you, man. It's fine.
Thank you. Yeah, what's the guy? He played well. Yeah, good job, man. You played really good. You played really good. All right. You ready to talk about the hand now?
Yeah, what do you have?
I put it kings to you.
What kings?
I had your bid, right?